two sides of the engine. Engine's buried in back to the prop, back to the pilot.
Okay.
And
Was it
In the
turbo?
middle of the plane, right?
Was it turbo or?
there was two 1710s on one block.
Oh.
A 3420.
Oh, okay.
And
Wow.
there was a tail dryer.
How many horse did it have?
Beats the shit out of me.
Like 3,600 horsepower.
Oh, there we go. Fish it.
Little visitation by Starfleet Fleet Command there.
Tell you what the horsepower is on the engine, though?
Allison V 3420. 2885.
2,800 air horsepower.
Yeah, 2,900 horsepower.
Built by Fisher Body.
Yeah. Yeah, my job was to do the wing structural analysis.
Okay.
That put a slide rule.
Okay.
It was basically two Ellison 1710s bolted together.
You worked on it.
On the engine or the airplane?
On the airplane.
Okay.
The structure engineer on the wing. I did all the wing structural analysis.
Can you help me with
Just on the outboard wing.
Can you help me with the project?
Huh?
Can you help me with the project?
Help you?
Yeah.
Sure.
I started this about 23, 24 years ago. When I meet somebody who either worked on an airplane or flew on it, I get the autograph in the page of the picture book. Can I get your autograph?
Sure.
Okay, I'll go get my books. I got about 2,400 signatures.
Okay. In fact, Jeff will make me a print of the picture. I'll send it up to Marty Canavy. He's another guy that worked on it.
Okay.
And I think all the rest of them are gone. Don Berlin was the P40 designer, and he was trying to save as much of the P40 design as he could. And the outer wing, those were P40 wing panels,
Okay.
are based on P40. With just a center section in between them to give it the necessary area.
Okay. Corsair landing gear. Wow.
Yeah. Nice and wide since they had the whole center wing panel in there.
Mm-hmm.
It had a long range, so it was carrying a lot of gas.
Also, because it had a big engine eating it,
Yeah.
it used a lot of gas.
And you said it was designed to support the B-29 flights,
Yeah.
so that's why it needed that much range and
Yeah.
speed.
I don't know if I can write anymore.
Well,
I just put it. I had to make an X.
pen. Anywhere you want on the page. Did you work for Fisher or the Air Force? Or?
Yes, sir. Want to put that in?
Sure.
Okay, so this is the A version.
Thank you very much.
You're so welcome.
You want to
That's
see
right.
my Gee Whiz page?
Yeah,
Want to see my Gee Whiz page?
Mm-hmm.
It's not my first. These books are not very durable, so this one's sort of retired, but I keep it for show and tell. There it is. You know who that guy is?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Sure.
Paul
Van
Tibbetts.
Kirk. He was the last of the crew to survive. He was his navigator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jepson armed the bomb.
Yeah.
Albury and Levy were the pilot and co-pilot on the second mission.
Oh yeah.
Dora Doherty's the only WASP to command a B-29, and Tibbetts taught her how to fly it.
Wow.
And Tibbetts, when he came back, one of the things he had to do was recruit crews from the 8th Air Force to go to the 20th.
Yeah.
And he'd bring Dora with him. And the 29 was a real pain in the butt to develop. And these guys would tell him, it's a piece of crap, you can't fly it. She says, you mean she can fly it and you can't? Says they hurt a lot of feelings, but he got a little good crew.
By the way, something
She can
else.
fly it and you can't.
Yeah.
We had the B-19 up at Cleveland at Fisher Body, and we took off the radial engines and put these engines on the B-19. They had four of these engines on manning the props.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a chance. one of our engineers, electrical guy, was not doing some work on the B-19. He was working on the outboard engine electrical system. His wife called from Detroit. Of course, we were living in Cleveland. Wanted to talk to her. It was urgent, so I went out and got him. I had to climb up the stand and tell him, hey, yeah, well, as long as you're out here, you must well take a look at the airplane. So he opened the hatch and backed the engine, and we dropped inside the wing. And you could not quite stand up. You had to bend over a little bit. But when you got to the inboard engine, you could stand upright and walk down the ramp into the top, into
Wow.
the fuselage. But we put four of those on. That B-19 one up in South America somewhere.
Oh, they scrapped it at Davis-Monthan. The B-15 got scrapped at the Canal Zone. Those were the two outsized bombers.
They brought the 19 back.
B-15 was about 1.5 times the size of a B-17.
Yeah, they brought the
In the
19.
early shark fin.
I didn't know they
19 was even bigger than that.
Oh yeah, I didn't know they brought it
But
back.
they had brought it back, and they didn't want to repair it to bring it up here for display, so they scrapped it there.
It's always nice.
This is one of my other
One of
super
a kind.
signatures. Leo Thorsness. You
Oh.
ever heard of Leo Thorsness?
Yeah, he got
Medal
his
honor
Medal
winner.
of Honor.
Okay.
Didn't he
Yeah.
get his Medal of Honor trying to rescue George Day?
No, he was a wild weasel pilot, and he flew a mission which, he, among other things, he took out a MiG-17, and then 11 days later he ended up as a POW.
Yeah.
And so when he came back, they had to do an investigation to make sure he hadn't collaborated. And once they did,
Oh.
they gave him the Medal of Honor. But he signs it like this. I don't know if you know what that means.
No.
You know what the TAP code is?
Yeah.
Where they communicated. Normally, they wouldn't do it if they knew a North Vietnamese was around, but
Yeah.
there was an exception. If a guy was being taken up for interrogation, they would tap GBU. God bless you. God be with you. That's
I'll
the
be
only.
darned.
That's the only time. And he signed that and looked at it for a
That's
second.
yeah, Leo.
And I had
Thorsness,
read.
GBU.
I think I read James Stockdale's book, and that's where I learned about that. And he said, "Holy shit," you know. But he's a real character. He's a lot of fun to meet.